Okay, so I decided I should go ahead and do a little video because I haven't done this in so long, and my poor amplified dance people don't know anything about what's going on. So, I am currently in a hotel in Nicaragua, and I am about to embark on a pretty freaking sweet adventure. On my laptop that I had before, I made a really long video, like 20 minutes, just like sharing with you guys this amazing opportunity, and I never uploaded it because I had to edit it due to the fact that it was so long, and yeah, so it didn't work. But anyway, from the last time you guys saw me on the Amplify, basically was rambling and raging about all this stuff and like saying that I wish that it could be a little bit different. And now what's happening is pretty much I made a dream come true due to well, a lot of hard work, definitely, but also I think opportunity came to me, and I'm really freaking excited, but I'm also very nervous. So here's the gist of it. I've been dancing with a company called Essential Dance Theater since I came back from Up With People in 2010. I was with them for a full year as an apprentice, and the owner, curator, Jen Archer, is a dear friend of mine that I've grown closer and closer with for many years. And now what's happening is 2010 to 2011-ish, I was with them, and then I actually got in a really bad car accident, like really bad, and I couldn't dance for about 2 years. I actually chose not to as well because I just kind of went through a depressive stage and really sucked, but I found Red Rocks Community College, and I started going there and sort of talking to Jen and the family at Essential, but not a lot. Then at Red Rocks Community College, I was there and I danced, and it was great, and I was a part of the dance club, and I was part of student government, and I did all kinds of really cool stuff. And then I found out that the program that I was kind of going for in Colorado didn't actually exist the way that I thought it did, and that's a hugely long story that, you know, eventually I feel like I'll go ahead and tell you guys. But for now, the gist is I really strove to keep my relationships going despite everything that happened at Red Rocks and everything that happened with Essential. And so I basically was graduating from Red Rocks Community College without the certificate, but I got a costuming certificate instead, and I got my Associates of Arts, which is what I really, really wanted to get. So anyway, I went ahead and did that, and then, you know, something really cool happened. I went to India for 2 weeks with my school for one of my classes. And in India, you know, it was amazing, and I really need to upload pictures and stuff from that, but I had this incredible experience in Agra. And I was just there with my school, like it wasn't for dance or anything. It was for anthropology and philosophy. So I took an intro to Buddhism class, and I also took a anthropology, basically, class. So I learned a lot about like the cultures and the religions, the way the agriculture works, like all of that. I had 2 amazing teachers when I did that, and that was amazing. So that was 2015 in May, right after I graduated college. And yeah, in India, I had an extremely amazing realization. And it had to do with the boyfriend that I have right now, and we'll probably have, you know, for a while. But it also had to do with dance. And the realization was that I needed to go back to Essential. It had been from 2010, basically. I'm sorry, 2012, basically, until then. So 2015, which is, you know, that's 3 years. Wow. So I came back from India, and had this amazing thing happen. Jen called me, and Jen from Essential Dance, and she was like, I want you to dance with me in our international festival in Boulder, Colorado. Wow, is all I have to say. Basically, I did it. Ended up being absolutely perfect. It was in June, and basically we worked together to come up with 5 different pieces, and I was thrown together with this girl Carmen to do a duet, and we just talked about what we wanted to do, and we ended up meeting this guy Mike Papadakis, who is amazing in and of himself. I'll have to put the link below. He does sun painting. But yeah, so guys, basically I was with them, and Jen mentioned to me that I could do anything I wanted in the duet. It just had to be international. So I decided to tell her about the little girl I met in Agra. And Agra, India, I mean, we were in a corner store, and there was a little girl, and her name is Palum. I ended up dancing with her because she was a street dancer. She looked really sad, so I decided to buy her some water, and I gave her some money, and her brother or her uncle or whoever it was, I couldn't figure it out, they threw on music and danced with me. And I have a video of that, and I'll have to add that in here and show you guys because I really want everyone to see it. It was really magical. So yeah, we used inspiration from that video, and we used a song that Michael Papadakis put together, which was actually Malala Yousafzai's speech, a part of it. So if you're not familiar, Malala Yousafzai is, she's an amazing human being who's only like 16 years old. She just won the Nobel Peace Prize, and her efforts are to help women become educated in, the Middle Eastern countries and all over the world, really. She was shot in the head by the Taliban and did not die, although all her friends that she was with at the time did die. And she had this incredible speech when she won the Nobel Peace Prize, and Michael Papadakis put a little bit of it together within a song, and me and Carmen did a duet, and it became beautiful and wonderful. And why it was amazing is because it connected me back to Essential Dance. And Jen offered me the opportunity to do the piece, and then she told me about this incredible thing going on in Nicaragua. I'm going to try to say this in 3 minutes. Jen married a man named Jamie, and they were going to leave each other, but it had to happen in Nicaragua because Jamie was here working. She came back and they fell in love all over again, and that's a long story in and of itself, but it created this community between them, and Jen ended up basically teaching for some of the schools in Ometepe, Nicaragua is where we are. And she just told them that she danced and she wanted to teach English and dance, and the principal was thrilled and invited her, and so she actually started and then continued 6-month tours for the last 4 years, I believe. Last year they had over 100 students, and now they need more teachers. So Jen was like, she looked me square in the face, guys. She looked me square in the face and said, Kelsey, I want you to teach for me in Nicaragua. I want you to be a teacher with me. If you don't know me well enough yet, since I was 10 years old, I have been praying to be someone that can build schools all over the world, and dance and teach, and not even teach really, but that's a whole other story, but dance and perform and be a part of helping the world be better through dance. So when Jen offered me this opportunity, I was really blown away, and so pretty much for the last, since February of 2016, so this year, I have been working really hard to get all the money together and all the everything I need to make this happen, and I got here yesterday. Oh my God. So we're gonna build a school out of the dirt, cement, and trash for insulation. The school is going to be a dome shape, and the kids will learn in the villages. There are 5 different villages. We are stationed basically between 2 volcanoes in Nicaragua, and the volcanoes are, yes, they're active, but we're safe. It's a very safe little place, actually. And I'll be teaching the 3-year-olds through the 5-year-olds, so this preschool age that I love a lot. And it'll be my own creative flow, and I'm really excited. In fact, I wanted to work on the program a lot more before coming here, but I actually didn't really have a lot of time. I think I know a lot about what I want to do, but if you guys have suggestions, I would love to see them in the comments below. And yeah, so you guys, Amplify Dance from the beginning has been about talking to each other and speaking about how important dance is around the world, and kind of, you know, having a conversation about the stereotype in America that is the competitive dance world. In my earlier videos, I'm very angry, and I think it's just because I didn't know how to fix it. But the problem in the, not even the problem, the thing that's important is not fixing it per se. I think it's it's transforming, you know, what is it that makes dance so popular in the sector of competition and lose its heart and its integrity from where it came from. What is it, and how can we help the other side be seen? I really feel like this is a huge opportunity for me, and I would love your support. So please share this video and share our website, essentialdance.com. Check out the two different crowdfunders that we have. One is for the main cause, and one is for particularly donating so that the 6 teachers and builders that are coming, because there's only 6 of us, can live in Ometepe in a way that sustains our life and helps to build the school. So it's sort of like the living help. And then the main cause is going to be, you know, really, we don't need a lot of material, but it is for the betterment of the school in general, and we're working towards nonprofit. So if you have awesome suggestions about nonprofit for Essential Dance, that would be fantastic. I plan on, you know, trying out writing grants, actually, and seeing what I can do with creating a nonprofit. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I'll be doing more videos, and I really want to keep you guys in touch. So I'm hoping I can vlog every Friday about what's going on. If not every Friday, it'll be every one day of the week, because I'll have some downtime. Until then, holy moly, I'm about to go teach some 3- and 5-year-olds in the next 3 days, starting October 2nd. That's what we want to try to do. It is September 29th, 2016. I love you. I love you all so much. Thank you for your support. Whoever you are so meaningful to me. Let's make the world a better place.